Hello gamers on YouTube, this is Roger for the Splish Splash. Today we're going to take a look into a game called The Cycle, a free-to-play shooter, a kind of BR game with a twist that has been created by the guys that also made, for example, Spec Ops The Line. So this game was released in September last year, 2019, and I just actually stumbled upon it by accident on the Epic Games store. Free to play, as I told you guys. And I also then went on to YouTube and saw, okay, yeah, people are doing videos, people are playing it, and I have never heard about it before. Let me know in the comment section, people, if you have or if you're playing it. If so, let me know what you think. In The Cycle, you can both play solo, duos, or and squad, as I'm doing here. Playing with some random teammates. I actually think this is my third game, and it went pretty well, as you will see. Now, it's kind of interesting since they have made a mix of the PvP and the PvE action here, and that also gives you certain choices when it comes to your kind of way through this game. Now, I think it's 20 minutes before the storm comes around and also hits you pretty hard. There's a lot of choices when it comes to customization, both cosmetic regarding how you look, your loadout, and you also have the ability to fix your weapons to your liking since you can craft them and put on the attachments. I kind of like that, and so far the weapons has been fun to use. Make sure also to check out the store if you want that extra bling bling to your character. So we talked about other opponents, and to be honest with you, killing is not like the main focus in this game, because if you want to do well playing solo or as here in the team, you better focus on collecting, and that's what you're gonna do most of the time. So it's a kind of tactical decision you have to make whether you're gonna meet other enemies. I would say if you bump into them when you're actually doing that part of the game, sure, go ahead and you know, kill them if you can, but otherwise try to stay calm and just focus on actually gathering, as I mentioned, because when the game goes to an or comes to an end, I would say, when the storm comes around before the evac ship comes as well, you will see in the end, then you can definitely, if you are for example in like a third or fourth place, you don't have time to gather more, then you gotta go for the leader and of course try to kill them, or the leaders. So that's just a small saying that I kind of found out only with a few hours into the game. So I'm therefore recommending you to pay attention to the different contracts in the game, and there are quite a few of them, and you can also find like guides regarding these contracts, how you play them or what they mean and all that stuff. So with that said, it's also kind of depth in the game that I like. You can, for example, capture the uplink, and you will need to find the waypoint on your map, so with the radio signal out of it. And so when you get there, guys, you can find a large object like in the middle of a circle, and when you step into the circle you will start to capture it, and you'll have to hold this kind of position for a bit of time, meaning that you might have other people trying to do the same, coming to get the objective right there. When you are collecting or drilling these minerals, as you saw in the beginning of the video, you will find these places with the purple crystals on the planet. You're gonna call down this like mining unit, and that starts to extract these kind of crystals from this deposit. So this makes noise, and of course that's when the PvE moment comes into play, at least at first. I mean, there can definitely be other like PvP, real players coming out there as well trying to get you, but even so, the kind of PvE things here are mainly like creatures of different kind. They're gonna come like in waves until the machine has finished, and then you can harvest, you might say. There's definitely other kind of contracts to go for as well in order to get you up there. For example, holding the seal, this kind of yellow crystal that you need to carry on your person for a certain amount of time. There's like hunting for biomass when you're killing the local creatures on the map. So, and something called power-up facility, because it's a kind of facility that needs like 3 different consoles turned on to have power restored to it. There's definitely other contracts as well that you can find in the game. I just wanted to give you a few examples so you understand that there's plenty to do when you get into the game. The contracts are tied into 3 different fractions that you can choose from, which will award players with the money and items needed for the crafting. The game is running smoothly. As I said before, it's Unreal Engine 4, and I haven't had any problems so far. I can run this game on the like epic or the highest settings, no kind of frame drops from what I've seen. And I also gonna definitely try to post or and play this a bit more. If you're interested, let me know again in the comments section what you think so far from what you've seen. Again, I am positive. This is definitely a game. Again, it's free to play, so try to check it out. You can find it on Epic Games Store. Now, I have a small thought in my mind. I kind of wish though that this game was on Steam, I'm not gonna lie. I do think they would probably get even more players. But I do believe there's an audience for this game, and it's kind of solid game development. And if people have been playing, for example, other BR games as Fortnite or similar, this might come as a fresh kind of thing into the gaming arena. So again, let me know guys what you think. Also, if you want to see some more gameplay regarding this game on my channel, I haven't really decided yet. Again, I'm very fresh into the game, haven't played that much, but as you can see, I got my win. It feels great. I level up and also got a sweet camo as a reward. Isn't it just beautiful? Thanks guys for watching. Take care. Game on. See you out there. Bye bye.